It's been 2 years since the disappearance of Jessica Heeringa, and her family still doesn't know what happened to her. There have been thousands of tips. Each and every one has been a dead end. Today, a group gathered to continue the search for Heeringa, holding a vigil for her safe return and the return of another missing mom from the Muskegon area. 24-Hour News 8's Heather Walker learned why strangers took the time to try and find these women today.
Oh, did you?
Armed with staples and duct tape.
And we have the tie-dyed duct tape because Jessica Heeringa loved tie-dye.
This group of 4 who never met the missing women went out on foot, putting up flyers for Jessica Heeringa and Bobby Maples.
Why did you feel compelled to do this, to take time out of your day?
Something has to give in our community. There's so much crime here, and you know, people need to start taking a stand.
One volunteer drove 3 hours to help.
I came down last year. I've come down a couple times on my own and kind of looked around.
The group met on Facebook after Jessica Heeringa vanished from the Norton Shores Exxon where she was working.
She's got a little boy. She needs to come home.
2 years later, there's another mom missing, 32-year-old Bobby Maples, who disappeared in December. Today, they posted flyers on Maple Grove, where she lived, and Hackley Hospital, where a witness says she was last spotted after visiting her newborn. Police say they believe she left on her own, but her mother doesn't think so because she left behind her baby and belongings.
I just couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine people not being out there looking for my child.
Please, Lord, help them to show us the way to bring these moms home to their babies.
And that was Heather Walker reporting. Hard to believe it's been 2 years now. It's a case that we are following very closely. 24-Hour News 8 had an exclusive interview last week with the lead detective on the case. He told us about tips involving a Detroit man with a bloody shirt, an inmate who claimed to see the crime, and a Kalamazoo rapist killed by police that they thought maybe had something to do with this. But so far, all of the leads they've gotten on this case have been dead ends. We do have more information on Jessica Heeringa's case right now at woodtv.com, including an interactive timeline of all the clues and dead ends over the 2 years since her disappearance. We also have information on how you can send in tips if you have that possible clue that might help break this case. All that information is up right now at woodtv.com.